Hey everybody, Vicarious Viking here with another Binding of Isaac Community Remix Mod Showcase video where I take a look at some of the new content that's being added by this mod. This video is going to focus on showing off some of the new pedestal items in the game. As you can see, there's 6 of them on screen right now. There's actually more than 6 being worked on currently, but these 6 are pretty much finished. So for now I'm going to show you these ones, and then in later videos as more get finished, I'll take a look at them. So let's get started. The first one we're going to have a look at is this one here, and although it looks like raw liver with a little tag sticking out of it, it is not raw liver. This is in fact the fortune cookie, and when you pick it up it gives Isaac 1.5 spirit hearts, and that's actually all there is to that one. Pretty straightforward. The next one we're going to take a look at, let's take a look at counterfeit dollar. When you pick this one up, it gives you 99 cents, but every room that you clear gives you a chance to lose 1 to 5 cents, which you'll see in a moment when I go and do some rooms. And the next one we're going to take a look at, up here you'll see this one. It looks like Guppy's tail, but it is white, which is the color of Tammy's head. This one is Tammy's tail. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up, and what this one does is it increases the chance of any non-specific heart drop to be a double heart, which is one of the new consumables in the game, which I went over in a previous video, which if you want to check out, I will leave a link to in the description. And you will see that come up here probably. Hopefully when I clear some rooms, maybe we'll get a double heart drop or something, and that's probably going to be Tammy's tail. In fact, this one here, that looks like a box of wires, is in fact a box of wires. And what this item does is it turns Isaac's tears bright orange, as you can see there. It's very cool looking. And it has a chance for every time that you hit an enemy to recharge the spacebar by 1 tick. I don't know what the percentage chance is for that, but let's go ahead and kill some enemies, and maybe we'll see it happen here. I don't have any damage ups or anything like that. I'm pretty sure the chance is pretty low. You can see it did just proc there once though, which is nice. Did it proc twice? Because oh no, it increases it by the charge that you would get. Does it increase it by the charge that you would get for clearing a room? Because that's what it seems to have done, unless we just got kind of 2 in a row back to back. I was sure that it only increased it by 1 tick. In fact, actually I am sure, so I'm guessing that it did just kind of proc 2 in a row back to back. It's a good thing we have these popcorn heads, because they're giving us a lot of flies to kill, and so maybe we might get lucky and have another proc on our box of wires, although it's not exactly looking like it, but that's fine. It is only 1 tick though, just FYI. And we'll see if we lose any money here from counterfeit dollar, which we didn't. All right, so moving on, we have 2 items left. Let's take a look at this one. This one is Tammy's paw, and this one consumes 1 of your red hearts upon use, and then it drops you a couple of consumable items. You get a key, a bomb, a coin, a trinket, a pill, a heart, and a tarot card, which, oh shoot, that's a health down, that's bad. Which may be the exact same as getting the box. I think it might be. Look, there's a double heart. There's a double key. That's another one of the new consumables. His lucky toe. And this is actually one of the new lost cards, the cold, which we might take into the next room. So yeah, oh geez, I only have 1 spirit heart. I'm running a little low. So yeah, that's exactly what Tammy's paw does. Kind of, it eats 1 of your hearts, and it kind of works like the box. And this one here, this is the sword, and what the sword does is it replaces Isaac's tears with the sword. Samson actually starts with this item. You can see because we have box of wires, the sword is now not its normal color. It's a combination of orange and yellow. And yeah, it works kind of similar to Mom's knife. It's a melee weapon. Samson does start with it, as I did say. It doesn't do near as much damage as Mom's knife though. In fact, it's not a damage up at all, so you do have to be quite a bit more careful. It's an interesting weapon, I like it for sure, but it's the charge time on it I find is a little long, but I kind of found that with Mom's knife as well. So take that for what it is, and it definitely takes some getting used to. Oh geez, I'm dead in 1 more hit. Okay, cool. So this was the last item I wanted to show you guys for this video, but let's go ahead and do 1 more room just for fun, and I can show you what the cold card does at least. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna re-roll this real. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, let's go down. Okay, wait. Okay, here's what the cold does. You can see that in my my previous spotlight video that shows off some of the new consumable items and some of the new lost cards. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well that's fine. That's gonna do it for this showcase video anyway. I want to thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you'd like to see more of these showcase videos, I'm gonna do 1 a week until the mod comes out, and I'm not sure when it comes out. And I already have done 1 in the past, so you can be sure to check them out and subscribe if you'd like to see more. But yeah, as always, big ups to Old Bob 12 and Lucanator99 and everybody else who's working on this mod. It's turning out fantastically. You guys have a great day. I will see you later.